Welcome, friends. Today we journey through one of the most profound spiritual books ever written, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This book is not just an explanation of ideas, it is a guide to spiritual awakening. In this summary, we'll walk through each chapter, explore the powerful teachings within, and reflect on the core lessons that can transform your everyday experience. Let's begin this journey to the present moment. Introduction: The origin of the book. The Power of Now was born from the author's own spiritual awakening. Eckhart Tolle experienced years of depression and anxiety until one night, he reached a breaking point. In that moment, a simple but life-changing realization came. I cannot live with myself any longer. This insight cracked open the illusion of the ego and awakened him to the present. He realized there are two selves, the thinker and the observer, and that the real self is the one observing, not the mind. This book is his way of sharing that awakening with the world. Chapter 1. You are not your mind. The first and most essential lesson: you are not your mind. Most people live trapped in their own thoughts. The mind pulls us into constant worry, regret, and noise. Tolle invites us to step back and watch our thoughts. When we observe the mind without judgment, we create space, the space of awareness. In that awareness, suffering starts to dissolve. The first step to awakening is becoming present enough to realize you're lost in thought, and then choosing to return to the now. Chapter 2. Consciousness, the way out of pain. Here, Tolle reveals that pain is not caused by external events, but by our resistance to the present moment. Most emotional pain is self-created by the mind. This pain forms what he calls the pain body, an emotional entity that lives within us and feeds on negativity. But when we shine the light of awareness on our pain, it begins to lose power. The way out of pain is not to escape it, but to face it fully in presence. Awareness is the healing. Chapter 3. Moving deeply into the now. This chapter teaches that time is an illusion. The past is memory. The future is imagination. But the present, the now, is the only reality. Tolle encourages us to stop identifying with our personal history and future goals. Instead, anchor yourself in what is happening now. You don't have to solve all your problems. You only need to handle this moment, and in the now, there are rarely any problems. Problems live in time. Peace lives in presence. Chapter 4. Mind strategies for avoiding the now. The ego hates the now because it cannot survive in it. The ego needs drama, identity, and time to stay alive. So it distracts us through fear of the future or guilt about the past. Tolle helps us identify the tricks of the ego, especially how it turns waiting, boredom, or irritation into subtle suffering. His lesson: whenever you feel resistance, irritation, or restlessness, that is the ego reacting to the now. Recognize it and return to presence. Chapter 5. The state of presence. Presence is not something you do, it's something you allow. It is the simple awareness of this moment, free of mental interpretation. In presence, you realize that you are, and that is enough. It is not dull or empty, it is full of life. Tolle says that presence is the key to freedom. When you are present, you are not thinking about life, you are living it. This chapter calls us to make presence our home base, our foundation for living. Chapter 6. The inner body. Tolle now teaches how to connect to the body as a portal to presence. Feel the aliveness inside your hands, your chest, your breath. This inner body is not physical. It's the subtle energy that makes you alive. When you focus on this energy, you become deeply grounded in the now. This is especially powerful during emotional storms. Don't fight your emotions. Go inside your body and feel the inner energy field. That's where peace lives. Chapter 7. Portals into the unmanifested. In this chapter, Tolle introduces the concept of the unmanifested, the silent source from which all things arise. You can't see it or name it, but you can feel it in stillness, silence, and surrender. Every moment of true stillness is a doorway into the infinite. He explains that meditation, deep sleep, and inner stillness are all ways to touch the unmanifested. The lesson: you are not separate from God or Source. You are that, and you find it through silence. Chapter 8. Enlightened Relationships. Here, Tolle explores how presence transforms relationships. Most relationships are unconscious. They are driven by the ego's needs, projections, and pain. But when two people meet in presence, something deeper arises. Love without attachment, connection without possession. He teaches us not to look to others to complete us. Instead, bring your wholeness to the relationship. The secret to enlightened love is presence. It dissolves drama and awakens compassion.
Chapter 9, Beyond Happiness and Unhappiness, There is Peace.
This chapter teaches that peace is deeper than emotion. Happiness depends on conditions, but peace is your natural state. It exists beyond life's ups and downs. You don't have to like every situation, but you can accept it fully. Tolle's message is radical. Say yes to this moment, no matter what it contains. Acceptance is the key to peace. It doesn't mean passivity, it means responding to life from clarity, not resistance. Chapter 10. The Meaning of Surrender. The final chapter is a call to surrender, not as weakness, but as powerful alignment with the present. When we resist what is, we create suffering. When we surrender to the now, we flow with life. Surrender is not giving up. It's giving in to the deeper intelligence of life. It is trusting that the now is exactly where you need to be. And when you live in surrender, life becomes lighter, more spacious, more effortless. Conclusion: Living the Power of Now. As the book closes, Tolle reminds us that spiritual awakening is not a one-time event. It is a daily practice of returning to presence. We will forget, we will get caught in thought, but every moment is a new chance to come back. The now is not a step toward the future, it is the portal to eternity. The ego lives in time. The soul lives in presence. You don't need to fix your life. You just need to be here, fully. In doing so, life takes care of itself. So today, as you go about your life, remember, peace is not something you find later. It is available right now, in this breath, in this step, in this silence. You don't need to wait to awaken. You are already the light you seek. Just bring your attention home, into the now. Thank you for listening. Stay present, stay free.